Good morning.
Good afternoon, good morning, and yeah, all of those good ones.
Time zone appropriate greetings.
Yes, time zone appropriate greetings to you all.
We have gone very American.
We've gone proper. Yours looks quite, yeah, like it should be like
Yeah.
that, but mine, yeah,
Is more special.
it's a little bit more unique.
So
Should we?
someone mentioning no names, but he sat in the blue pickup truck, had the idea that these might connect. And they do.
Oh, they definitely do. Yes.
So we are up in field one, harvesting the oats with our 4 combines again. And apart from the highly intellectual move of doing this, I was a bit dumb and I've really reduced the convoy distance. So in theory, the combines would be a lot closer together.
Yeah.
And what could possibly go wrong with that?
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
I think this is pure genius that you had.
I think it hopefully will speed things up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I don't remember last time us waiting to have combines emptied that often.
No. But yeah, this will cut out the middleman, I think.
Yeah. They're quite maneuverable as well.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to?
I'm going to go for 3.
Okay. I'll do the extra. Don't worry. Right. Again.
Exchange. So this is a slightly bigger field.
Yes. But actually it's still only going to take an hour.
Yeah. Which in this weather is good.
We have not mentioned yet, and it is required. It's very hot.
It is very warm. Yes.
It's not fun for doing this kind of thing because I'm guessing, like me, you've got the door shut, the window shut, fan switched off.
No, I've gone completely gung ho. I've got windows open. I've got a fan in the doorway. The only thing I have done is shut the door from the bedroom with the windows open to the road. So hopefully,
please tell me you've at least got clothes on.
And I'm fully clothed.
God for that.
Yes. I don't think that would be appropriate.
That's not a vision anyone needs in their head.
How rude. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been a warm one. I did shut the windows earlier because there was a lot of noise outside, and it was just, I find myself getting really warm and really flustered.
Yeah.
Do you know? And it doesn't make for relaxing recording.
And kind of fed up with stuff.
Probably not relaxing viewing.
Yeah. I haven't finished watching it yet, but I'm guessing it wouldn't have been a good week for you to be using auto drive.
No.
I'm partway through watching that video.
It's like I said in the sort of thumbnail, it was really testing my patience.
Yeah, I've had similar issues with auto drive in the past, and it not really wanting to behave.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any way to fix it that I'm aware of.
No, but then what annoys me more so is that I then last week, can't remember, loaded up the Oaks and did a recording session on there, and it worked absolutely spot on. So
yeah, I think it kind of depends on the mood of the virtual driver you hire.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I've had it work perfectly, sometimes not a chance. I am not stopping. You better try and keep up.
Yeah.
And then start reversing.
Oh. See, I get that, because that's them, headland, better, give myself time, plenty of space to turn. But the other stuff, oh my word. Yeah,
Yeah.
not fun.
It's weird how it works better with a forage harvester.
Yeah.
Because I generally don't have that issue with a forage harvester. It's only a combine.
No, I think, and that, yeah, it's weird. Maybe that's because it's a constant, I don't know, point for it to follow, maybe. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
no idea. I think I'm going to lose about 1,000,000 kilograms in sweat doing this.
It's it's meant to be cooler after the weekend, isn't it? I
I
think.
don't know. I hope so. I really
Yeah.
hope so.
Are you gonna grab 4? I mean, we could leave these for a bit
I'll do.
as well.
I'll do 4. It's not like we're struggling to keep up with them.
No, exactly. But it's yeah, it's a pretty picture. It really is, isn't it? Seeing these
Yeah.
miss the corners like they do.
So we were chatting about that a bit last night. About in the real world, and whether a real farmer would really bother getting that little bit in the corner
Yeah.
for the cost of running the machine, for the extra time, for a couple of litres. I know you will chase around a field for every last single stalk of corn, but I think kind of the wisdom of those that have done it is that probably they wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I wonder if once you get down to, if it's only like a couple of stalks, whether the machine will even process it properly or whether it'll just batter it down.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know how good the technology is, because there's whether they rely on some element of the fact that there is crop behind the crop supporting it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't
Sort
know.
of holding it.
Yeah, or whether the knives are good enough that they just cut it regardless.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I'm,
it is an interesting one.
I'm not an
1, 2,
expert in how
3.
combine headers work.
No, nor me.
So,
But whoa, hello.
that was unfortunate.
House light. It was just as you were appearing.
Yeah. Well, you are in a power stroke, so it should power slide.
It should power slide. Yes, it does rather nicely. What was I going to say? It's gone. Oh no, that was it. Harvesting. Yeah, doing a bit, and I tried the. Do you remember we spoke about harvesting the wrong way around the field?
Yep.
I tried that, and I can see the logic for keeping compaction down if you've got a particularly wet field. So it's completely irrelevant for in-game, and would probably still be irrelevant with. Or would it? That'd be one to ask Mr. Paul about.
So, what do you mean by harvesting the wrong way round? Because I'm not going to pretend I remember our conversation.
So we're going clockwise now, aren't we?
Yeah.
So obviously, proper life, you'd have a tram line, the headland tram line. Yeah. So when you enter the field, you turn right instead of left.
Okay.
But you cut along the tram line. So the combine runs along the tram line. And then when you're full, you turn right to the outside headland and do what Courseplay does. And but Courseplay cuts in, you'd cut out, open the pipe, and then the tractor can follow along on the tram line.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's particularly, they do a lot of sugar beet. So the headlands take an absolute battering.
Yeah, because it's big machines, isn't it?
Yes. And heavy heavy loads of trailers, I
Yeah.
suppose, and multiple loads. So yeah, so that's what they do is, and then after the headland's done, they just crack on as normal. But yeah, be an interesting one.
Yeah, I don't think it would. The interesting one, and I don't know the answer, is how it would work with, if you were running, say, auto drive to do the karting, whether having the carter in the road that has the tram line would be better or not.
Yeah, I suppose the question to ask is it like crop damage, whereas a worker
Yeah,
doesn't damage crops? Does a
Yeah.
worker cause compaction?
I don't know if we know the answer to that yet.
Ah,
So
very cool. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Did you have a good stream anyway?
Yeah, it was.
Hands up, I missed it.
we did a lot of grass cutting,
Oh, very good.
and we did some tedding, and we almost finished some windrowing.
Oh,
And then the dogs got restless, and I was the only one home at that point, so we stopped.
fair enough.
Yeah, it was good. I borrowed Paul's Big M to do some mowing. It was
Oh,
kind of fun.
he let you in it.
Yep. And then did a load of work in a little 317 or a 314.
Okay.
Which is a very nice little tractor. I think
You.
I think you'd like it, apart from the fact that it's not as big as you would like. It can
Heard
probably
that
have
before.
triples on it,
Oh, okay.
Probably no reason you can't put triples on it. And you can put jewels on the little Riggy Track electric thing, so
Can you really?
yeah, you can put
Yeah.
jewels all round on it.
Oh, that's just made it slightly more appealing.
And they're quite big, fat jewels as well.
Yeah.
I guess because it's designed for working on hilly grassland and stuff.
Yeah.
Give it a bit of stability. Definitely feels like we're keeping up with the combines easier.
We are. I think it's the speed
Yeah, and maybe lower yield.
and yield, probably. Yeah.
Because
Yes, this is working surprisingly well.
It's-
It looks stupid, but it's working well.
no, it does. It looks awesome.
So therefore, it's a good idea.
You are an utter genius. I laughed at you when you suggested it until I got
then I went and
press
did it.
Q button to come up. And then I realised you were a genius.
It's. I'll take the credit for that one.
I noticed you didn't completely trust the idea.
I was a little unsure, I'll be honest. Yes.
And it was the first thing you brought over was your favourite little tractor.
It was. It sat there. Look. Yeah.
Just so you don't miss it too much.
There's the dogs. The perks of having the window open. One moment, caller. One moment.
If it's any plus, I can't hear them.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. So I'm kind of impressed by how much we've got off of just the headland, compared to what Precision Farming Field Info thinks we're going to get. So could be a bit more, which would be nice. Obviously, this is a field that we brought planted, but we have fertilised it and stuff, so should get decent yield. Welcome back.
Hello. All right, we're full sweatbox now. We're going for it.
Nice.
We're manning up.
Yeah.
Whew, here we go. Eyes down for a full house.
Embrace the dehydration.
Embrace the sweatiness. That's not that one.
What's frustrating is I know downstairs there is a very cool room with air conditioning running in it, which I've been every chance that I've got between meetings today, I've been running downstairs and standing in front of the air conditioner. Don't worry, I'll empty this one. Don't worry.
Didn't need it.
It's got some in it. I can
It's
see it.
fine. Um,
See, look
I've lost my concentration now.
again. I'm the
Um,
one doing the work while you say about doing all the work.
yes. There we go. I'll empty this one.
Right, well done, well
Um,
done.
yeah, it's actually been, and it sounds daft, it feels cooler outside than it does
Yep,
inside,
yeah.
which is, I know it's difficult to get your head around,
It's
but
one that
yeah.
it's the way our houses are designed.
Yeah, true.
You know, that we don't have windows that open particularly far,
Mm.
and the houses are designed to keep heat in once it's there.
Yep.
You know, we've got flat loft insulation and double glazing and cavity insulation, all that stuff, which is
That
great in the
good,
winter.
helpful stuff. Yeah.
Great in the winter, and if you can keep it cool, in theory, it helps
Mm.
keep it cooler. But once it's hot, it just stays hot for
Yeah. Hours.
well. This morning it was still 25 degrees in here before I even started.
It's ridiculous. I haven't got a temperature sensor in the bedroom, but
Yeah,
came down this morning. It was like 22 in the house. And you think,
I got them because it was more in the winter when I was being whinged at
Mm.
because it was cold.
It's not cold.
Exactly.
Dear.
But it's worse in summer because you can see just how hot it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Considering you close the gap up, they're behaving
you,
ever
why,
so well.
why did you say that? Why?
Is that the equivalent to like saying it's quiet at work?
Yeah,
You
or
know,
Murray
like that.
Walker saying he's just about to cross the finish line. There's no way he can't win.
Cool. Number 4 needs doing,
Okay,
please.
I am attempting to get myself back moving and in the game. So
Oh,
hopefully the copying will sort itself in the background.
fingers crossed.
Yeah, you just need to keep an eye on it. I thought this morning that I needed to sort that, and then didn't.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I was doing the thing that pays my bills.
How are you?
Only farms.
Only farms. Yeah, righto. Yeah, I know what you mean. It gets in the way, doesn't it?
It does,
But
and
needs must.
it's fitting everything in as one thing, and so
Yeah.
I think I had a video rendering, and I try not to do too much else while it's going, and I can, but it's like I'll just do it later, and I didn't even think to look before we started.
No, I know what you mean.
That
I've
delightful feeling of sweat trickling down your back.
I've actually trying to sit myself forward, so I'm not actually contacting the seat. But yeah, it's nice.
It's lovely.
It's lovely.
Yes. Thankfully, we've only got about half an hour left on the combines.
Yeah, that's good.
Not that I don't enjoy spending Friday afternoon with you, but
Not when it's like this, mate. No, no.
given that these trucks do not seem to have aircon,
It doesn't feel like it, does it?
you've got to role play it. You've got to role play. The aircon's broken. I need to get it regassed.
Yeah. Now you go
Let it
stop.
turn. Let it turn. It's got 25%.
Oh,
This is where it all goes wrong.
it won't. It'll be fine. Trust me. I'm a professional.
Yeah, but not a professional at this.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. It'd be funny if they started honking.
Everyone is waiting for you now.
Everybody's always waiting
so
for me.
everyone, just so you know, while you're
No
holding
pressure.
everyone up, I will just go. There we go. That's better.
If it unloaded quicker, it'd be fine.
Or if you had let it make the turn and you unloaded it on the move, you know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that'd have worked. That'd have worked.
It would have.
It's
It
all right.
wouldn't have been as fun.
At least it's not hot and we're not sweating our nuts off in here. You know?
Yeah, at least I've not just added another couple of minutes
You
to
know?
the
You know?
to the cosplay course.
Well
Oh
done. Well
dear.
done.
It's a pleasure. I'm going to move right out of the way.
No, no, maybe you could go and hold up that first combine again.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Go park across the header.
Yeah. Maybe just have your truck break down in front of it.
Why not? I was hoping that combo was going to smack your trailer there.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
What's amusing is even though I had a little break, I've still done more work than you.
Yes, I was. That's one of the reasons why I was trying to catch up, is because of the scores on the doors.
There was a much larger diff. Did you sabotage my computer
No, why
so that you could
would I?
so that you could get ahead?
No, I wouldn't do a thing like that.
No, no. Not sure I trust you there, but anyway. We've not even got bank holidays left now, have we?
I know it's been a full week this week.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got technically I've got a 4-day week next week. But
Very good.
the day I'm not working is when we're taking the teenager to uni. So it's going to be even longer than actually going to work.
Oh man, that sucks. Yeah.
Because I think there's about 7 hours of driving involved.
Oh dear. One moment caller.
My chance to get ahead. Charlie dies quietly in the corner. Thanks for that.
Oh, I muted it on my OBS.
Thanks.
I swear down. I clicked mute on
Let me get a
audio
pen.
input.
Let me get a pen and I'll just make a note of that.
It's been tickling me for a while and I had to get it up.
Yes, maybe next time.
I could. Oh, it's Discord, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, darling.
Yeah.
I do apologise. That can't have been nice for you. If you didn't have a headache before, you've now got one.
It's one of the highlights of my day, hearing you wrenching your guts up.
Oh dear.
At least it's not like your bloody notifications and I'll realise to take it out.
Well, there is that. Yeah, it's a. You need to show me. Actually, you need to tell me another day how to take little snippets of sound out.
Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Because that's one thing that I could do with knowing would help. To be fair, though, I was really surprised. It was a few weeks ago now when the old neighbour was rebuilding his shed. I thought that would come through, but the old noise gate did its ting. So.
Yeah, and most microphones, like the style that we use, are very directional.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
It has to be quite loud to get picked up if it's not like pointed straight at it.
Yeah, I know the directional because I remember when I first got it and I got the thing like facing backwards.
Talking in the back of it.
Yeah, I was talking into the back. Yeah,
shouting at it because it won't hear you.
Why aren't you picking me up? Yeah.
There was a joke. There was a joke in there, but I'm nice.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Why is it I can't catch you up?
Because you took a break to die.
And I'm back.
You know? And clearly, I just work harder than you, mate. That's what it is.
Yeah, clearly.
You know? You like working smarter, I just work harder.
Yeah, I suppose there is that, yeah.
And I guess the smart option would just be to stop and let you keep going until you're full.
Yeah.
But that would be boring.
Oh, that's a good idea. I could just sit and watch you work.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time, would it?
No. Oh, this one's nearly. I've got a lot in it anyway.
Not many of them have, to be fair.
No, there's. I think it's the second one that's got a little bit
It
in
would
it.
be nice if you could rename them in Simple Inspector.
Yeah, so we got
So you could put the numbers on
combined
them.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, pick that bit up. Yes, beauty.
How to make Kartek happy. How to make him unhappy is leave anything in a field that's not perfect.
I'm getting better. I'm trying to be more gruntled rather than disgruntled.
Such a good word. Such a
Who knew
good
that was a
word.
thing?
Such a good word. That's the benefit of having a friend who's really into language.
Oh, I'm into language. I
Yeah,
don't think I could
but
monetize it though.
no, different kind of language.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I had no idea that disgruntled was a negative or whatever it is of gruntled.
Yeah, I guess the hint is the fact that it's dis,
Yeah,
isn't it? So
yeah.
like dislike, I
Like
suppose there's a,
I guess you can be turbed.
you must be able to. Yes,
See what I
yes,
did there?
yeah,
See what I did there?
yeah, yes,
And I guess you can.
yes.
Can you be teched? You're carless.
Huh?
Cartech.
What? Oh, oh
It's
dear,
hot.
Carlos.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh dear. That reminds me, actually, what do you call a Japanese car thief?
I don't know what you call a Japanese car thief.
Tommy Tekamoto.
Dear. My apologies for any Asian viewers.
Oh dear.
How long you been waiting
Right.
to use that one?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably years, I guess.
Oh.
Oh,
That's almost as bad as my foiled joke.
oh, don't. Yeah.
To be fair, most of my jokes are awful. So,
I think you get to a point where it's kind of obligatory, isn't it, really?
yeah, yeah. I've got a kid. You've got to make awful jokes.
This is true. This is true. You're there to make them cringe.
Yep. The course that I was on this week was being run by a guy who had 3 kids, and he was like, "I make no apologies. All of my jokes are dad jokes. They will be awful."
I suppose that makes 9 hours pass
Yeah. To
slightly easier if the
yeah.
tutor is
To
decent.
be fair, the guy presenting it had personality, which makes a really big difference.
It does help, yes.
Because it was not
Yeah.
the most exciting topic in the world.
No, wasn't GDPR, was it?
No, it wasn't. No, it was kind of technical, which is why I'm not saying what the topic was.
Oh,
But yeah, it was not the most exciting thing in the world. I've sat through worse courses, because it's
yeah,
like the really boring ones.
yeah,
But
yeah.
actually, yeah, it really helped having someone talking who was not just, "This is what we are going to talk about next."
Yeah, got a little bit about them. Yeah.
Yeah. There was 190 slides in the main presentation.
Oh dear.
And there was another presentation that went in the middle of it.
Oh my word.
It was pretty immense.
Yeah, I think that is hardcore. I think probably is the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
I don't think my attention span would have coped with that.
No, one of the bits of feedback that was do it over 2 days
Yeah, split it up.
because it's so much information. Why won't it wait for me like it did for you? That's because
Because it's got nothing left to give you.
on to the next land now.
Yeah. We're getting there. What we got? 25 minutes.
Yeah.
No,
There's one more land to do.
21.
It said it so there were
Yeah,
two lands. No,
very good. Good shout, that man.
just make it so everyone waits for me. I'm important. Oh no, I'm not Kartek.
Not Kartek important.
No,
That's not got the same ring to it as Kartek Rich.
it hasn't, has it? I did find it quite amusing when you were not Kartek Rich in your videos.
I was. I think the word is piss poor.
Yep. Yeah, I did enjoy that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I,
What do you think? It was the. Oh yeah, the workers stop if you've not got enough money.
yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's a totally different game when you're not sitting on £1 million all the time.
Oh yes. Gets the old brain matter going.
Yeah, I was talking about that on a video that's going to come out on Monday. Because on Glenlathen, I am not quite Kartek rich, but not as broke as I used to be on there.
Oh.
And it's quite nice to be able to just do stuff and not think, am I going to be able to afford to repair the tractor and then, buy seed or buy diesel or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that used to be
I mean,
definite consideration on there.
I mean, yeah, and I think that's half it. You do have to think about what's worth doing in the sense of like contracts wise, don't you, and stuff like that. So it's like fertilizing contracts, depending on like say the oaks, they're big old fields, so you use a fair bit, so you've got that outlay.
Yeah.
All right, generally the contracts pay slightly more, but you've still got to have the money to outlay in the first place.
Yeah, you need the capital to be able to actually run the.
Do it.
That's what I was finding with Saxthorpe, where I go over to the Oaks.
Yeah.
That I started doing FERT contracts on the Oaks with £300 in the bank and about 3,000 litres of fertiliser.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I need to make some cash. Let's find some small fields.
Well, yeah, but that's the way you start, isn't it? I suppose you start off doing the smaller stuff, and then work your way up. But yeah, it was good to be back on there the other day.
It is a really nice map.
It is indeed. I think it just because it's so vast.
Yeah,
you could just go on and. I don't know. You could almost have it as a multiplayer server for yourself.
Yeah, you
build
could
yourself up several different farms and just go on a different one each time. And
there's so many cool little bits as well.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's one of the fields in the 40s where it's got a random stack of bales and a silage clamp just on the edge of the field. It's just really cool. Those little details.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen that one, actually. I need to have a mooch for that.
Clearly not paying attention.
No.
I specifically highlighted it in a video.
Did you?
Yes.
I might have fell asleep at that point.
Thanks.
Don't. I'll tell you something. This warm weather, oh my word, I can normally sleep really well. But... man,
no, if there are certain points where if I actually want to see a video, I won't watch it because I know I'm going to fall asleep.
Yeah,
it's worse if they're in a playlist and you're watching, you're catching up and you wake up 4 videos later.
Yeah,
where
now
was
we're
I?
in the map. What
where was I?
Yeah.
I've had it a lot lately where I have been binging Timberborn stuff, where I've just found people and it's like, oh, they've got an entire series and it's like 100 videos. And
so blimey!
Just let the playlist run, and But yeah, if you then missed where you were, like, we'll just skip a few.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
I think my problem is, like, I'll get back from work or something like that and I'll just sit down and put something on and think, right, and then before I know it, I'm waking myself up snoring. It's like, oh, I've missed 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, been there, been there.
Yeah.
I've had a few where I've been in work and driving home, and it's like, right, I need to stop now.
Yeah.
And you get to the services, and you kind of, I tend to go get a drink, stick something on to pay attention to for a bit, and then it's like, oh, I missed a bit of that.
Mm. Yeah, it's not good.
No,
It's not good.
no, I mean, I always stop in those situations because
I think
then
it,
it
yeah,
hurts.
and that's the sensible thing to do, isn't it?
You know, it's a, yeah. The problem is if you're, an hour and a half away from home, you still got
Yeah.
to get home.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I
But
have once
yeah.
had it with work where it's like, no, I'm stopping,
Yeah.
and work can pay,
Yeah. No, agreed.
which is kind of different. Like someone might have screwed up.
Uh, oh. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
but don't worry. You just no, don't watch. No, you just go over there. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
It's working.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine now. It's fine now.
Because you. Oh.
Yeah.
Well intervened. Very
Combine 3
clever
had
idea.
not overtaken because I was holding up Combine 2 unloading it.
Yeah, righto. Worker. So worker C is number 1, isn't it? That'll be fine. Yeah, I think it's, it's the old, what was the old tiredness can kill.
Yeah. Well, they still
That's right.
they still
Yeah,
stick it up on the matrix signs on the motorway.
they do. Yeah, they do.
The,
Yeah.
the one that I find quite frustrating, and we were talking about it at work, was you car designers.
Yeah.
So the wife's car has got, it's not got like active lane keeping, but it's got it
Mm.
monitors if you basically if you change lane without indicating,
Yeah.
and it'll tell you off and tell you to take a break. And
Mm.
it's like, but there's no cars near me. I don't need to indicate. And it'll be like, you're tired. You should take a break. No, I'm fine.
Yeah. I suppose it's, yeah, I've got that on mine, and it's quite funny because it's like it'll pull you one way, and then if you go the other way, it'll pull you the other, and then after that, it goes, I can't do this anymore. You take over yourself, and it starts bleeping at you.
Yeah. I remember, obviously, you should not do this.
No,
The first
don't
time
do
I
things
got a
like this.
car with active lane assist, and it's going to keep me in the lane. I can take my hands off the wheel.
Oh, they don't like that.
No, they get
I don't
very
know
unhappy.
how. I don't know how. Whether it's measuring resistance or something
Surely you
through.
should know
I
these
don't know.
things.
Yeah, it's one thing I don't. Well, it's not one thing I don't know. There's lots of things that I don't know. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one.
But they exercise for next week. I want to
Find
know.
out how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try and remember.
But yeah, they get really unhappy. I'm assuming it's some sort of, I guess maybe, I don't know. There's a camera. Maybe there's a camera pointed at you, and it's using image processing.
Yeah.
I doubt
I
it.
tried it the other week,
I doubt it.
and I don't think my hands were that high up for a camera
No,
to
no. I mean,
to
I
see.
think the
They do
first,
have driver drowsiness cameras though.
yeah, I think the first time I
Nowadays.
tested it, I literally just took my, moved my hands away from the wheel, so they weren't contacting the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not sort of sat back with my arms behind my head and feet up on the dashboard.
No. At least no, and that's how I did it the other week.
With
But
your
yeah, and it
arms
soon,
behind and feet on the dashboard. I'm not surprised at all.
and it soon goes. Excuse me, put your hands back on the wheel. I'm not doing this for you.
Yeah,
The other one I quite like is, and it's the sort of advanced adaptive cruise.
mm-hmm.
So you can set it,
And it stops you crashing
and
into things.
yeah, but it slows you down, and then as the traffic moves on, it would move away again. But it also does it off the distance to the car in front as
Yeah.
well. Ever so clever. Ever so clever. Until it snows and your cameras are covered. Nothing wants to work.
See, my car doesn't have cameras or
Oh.
active cruise control or lane assist. It has a human
A human.
that does active cruise control, lane assist,
All those good
navigation.
things.
You know, it's quite a clever piece of technology.
How did we ever cope?
The bit that I can't live without is my sat nav.
Yeah, I'm not the best with directions and all that malarkey.
Yeah, I remember back when I was
When I was a lad.
when I were a lad. I think it might have been. I can't remember if it was after I'd gone to uni and it was a summer job, or if it was before I went to uni. But I was working for a building firm, and the first job they gave me was driving the delivery van around.
Yeah.
Into rural Essex and Suffolk.
Right.
And when I turned up at a house with a half-cured load of concrete in the back of ready mix, they changed me to a different job the next day. Brilliant.
Funny that. Yeah.
Gave me a
thought
much
that,
better
eh?
job.
Right, he's got no sense of direction. What
Yep.
can we put him on?
Yeah.
Oh, tea making.
No. I was bricklayer's assistant.
Oh. Making the muck.
Yep. Moving stuff about. Loved it. Driving a mini digger.
Ah, that is cool.
Bit of chainsawing. It was great. No health and safety training for any of those activities.
Yeah, it's all gone a bit mad, isn't it?
Which, you know, probably illegal.
Well, yeah, nowadays,
We,
it would definitely be.
We had to cut some trees down for the house we were working on. So the homeowner lent us a chainsaw and we just got to it.
Yeah, but it got done.
It did. And no one got hurt.
Exactly.
I think the problem is that you have to legislate for the lowest common denominator. You know,
That is a very politically correct way of putting it, yes.
the reason that you have signs in vehicles that say when you put cruise control on, you still have to steer.
There was something, weren't there, with when they first brought it into motorhomes and stuff.
Yeah, you can't go into the back and make coffee.
That doesn't quite work, no.
I have noticed that somehow I've got 55,000 litres more crop than you again.
I don't know how this is working. How are you doing for fuel?
I've got about a third of a tank.
Yeah, same.
I'm clearly just working that much harder.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're just getting the good ones.
It's the only answer. Wasn't partly that I stalked Combine 1 when it had over 10,000 litres in it.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Of course. Of course. So we're going to end up this side of the field again, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because there's one strip.
Yeah, but we are pretty much done. It's only going to need Combine 1 by the looks of it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking if we're on the ball, we can stop the other 3 over over the side of the field we're going to exit.
I'm assuming that that's the case. We'll see as Combine 1 turns.
Yes. Oh, you're going to get there before me, you swine.
Of course I am.
Of course I am. That was proper Essex then.
Yep. It occasionally slips in.
It slipped out.
It's, I, more so with work, I tried really hard to not sound like I'm from Essex. It's not one of the most intelligent sounding regional accents.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
No. There are
I'm
worse
not in a
ones.
place to comment.
There are worse
I don't
ones.
know. Essex is pretty.
If you go a bit further south than where you are,
A bit further south from
yeah,
where I am.
I'll insult Bristol.
Oh,
A proper
yeah.
Bristolian accent. I remember. I think I've said I used to live in Bristol, and
Yeah.
I remember we were watching the local news, and there was a solicitor on there, all suited up and everything, and he started talking, and it was like proper thick Bristolian accent. It's like, God, you sound thick as, you know, probably got a first in
Yeah.
law from somewhere.
Well, yeah. Yeah. It's
Um,
yeah. So you open your mouth, you think, oh,
yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
and it's why more so if I'm trying to talk about, like doing tutorials and stuff, because people from other countries watch.
Yes.
I think losing the regionalness helps.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I had the
This,
worrying notification yesterday that the alien watches my videos
oh.
because I assumed he didn't. I don't know if he watches these ones. Um, where are you going now?
I'm driving down here.
This is why one of us has nearly got a full trailer
This is why.
and the other one hasn't.
This is right. You. There we go. That's better. Up. This is why I'm stopping the combine in a minute. Because it doesn't need to go down to the other end of the field.
You sure that one doesn't?
See? Pretty sure. You made me question myself now. Yes, I'm sure. And boop, another one.
That's right. I'm going to need to get in your truck.
Oh yeah. Look at you go. Look at you go, Hugo.
I guess the only plus is that the trailers don't weigh anything. So
Mine was struggling to get up to speed. I don't think it's the weight. I think it's probably the. I don't know actually.
it could be the
It
physics.
was. Yeah.
Because yours is a different rear end, isn't it? So it may
Yeah.
not have the. It may have it may have a different weight distribution due to the different design of the rear of the vehicle.
Oh, I'm not missing that bit. There we go.
Might pull in all right. It's fairly flat with the work back. So
Yeah. So are you full up?
nope.
I'll move that out then.
Just, you were fine. You were fine. You
Yeah,
get
it's
back
gone
in
on
the
the
truck.
floor a bit. I'm back. I'm in my truck, waiting for Mr. How much has he got? 1,400. That's fine. He's gonna make it. That's never 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Goodness me.
It is.
It'll start to cool down soon, hopefully, then.
No, it won't. No, it
No,
won't.
it won't.
It's almost time to fall asleep in the chair.
Yes, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Go get in front of the air
Make afternoon
conditioning
nap.
and fall
Yeah.
asleep.
Proper hardcore, aren't we? Eh?
Yeah. I'm old.
Yeah, well, there's that. That can be.
These have
folded up.
worked surprisingly well.
They use very little fuel.
The combines
Oh, you
do,
mean
yeah.
the?
I meant the trucks.
Yes. No, absolutely. They have worked well. I am surprised. I'll be honest.
You've got to trust, in the Ford pickup. It's going to trigger a whole load of people.
That is probably one of the most triggering things I think you can say.
One of the most controversial things I've ever said. Trust Ford. Get out the blooming way, aren't you? So close to being full.
This AI worker is very intelligent.
He's not. Get back here, AI worker.
He's gone rogue.
See how many litres you get, shall we? Oh, that was worth it. That was worth it. 22 litres. It's definitely worth it.
And there's going to be another 50 here.
Whilst we burn several $100s worth of fuel.
Whatevs. There's more than 50. See, look.
It's when I realised I've been in euros the whole time.
Oh, I've been in pounds the whole time.
Auger out, please.
No, it's going in my trailer. Go on, then.
I think your trailer's full. Well, no, your trailer's not full, is it? You got a bit of room.
Well, then.
Really?
Come on.
Child.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I've not been recording. Why did I stop recording?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
When did you stop?
Why did I press that over anything else?
Was it when you coughed?
No.
Welcome back, everyone. I assume you've hit record now.
I have hit record now. How long's your recording?
Mine is 35 minutes, but that's because I stopped it because I ran out of disk space.
Oh, I'm at 24. There could be, if there could be a significant chunk of this video missing.
So there will be two different versions because I have a bit missing in the middle.
Oh, for 5 minutes.
It's how to encourage people to watch both.
It is, yeah. Yeah, that's true. So we have ended up with...
Well, one of us has got a full trailer.
And I've got 178,000 litres.
So what's that? 350...
Like
425-ish?
That's, yeah, ish.
Very ish.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Which is more than the field info said as well. So
Yeah, a bit ropey maybe.
here he comes. His empty trailer.
It is half empty trailer. His half recorded video.
Yeah. Old Arthur.
And he wonders why he's not monetised yet because
Yeah.
he does stupid things like that.
Yeah.
I tell you.
I to make you feel better, this morning I recorded an entire commentary for a video without OBS switched on.
Oh, well, that's good going, that is.
And that's the only thing I had to do to make that successful, was hit record. I have two jobs. I have to start the video playing and start recording my words. And I didn't do one of them.
Yeah, I don't know at what point I stopped.
We'll find out.
We will find out. I'm going to find out in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should tip this lot somewhere. But yeah. I think we probably didn't record the point. Well, I didn't record the point where we said that these worked really well. So
They did.
I'm going to say it now. These worked really well.
They did. One worked better than the other.
Yes, and I want to know if I can actually see. We'll just change the old field of view a second. And for those that have never looked, mine is powered by fairy dust.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's why yours is a little bit slower. Mine uses diesel.
Yeah, it's probably about right.
So mine's a little bit quicker.
Yeah, only slightly.
But yours is more environmentally friendly.
Yeah, of course it is, with however heavy the trailer is in, or would be, plus 178,000 litres of oats.
Yeah.
No wonder it needs refuelling.
Cool. We done?
Well, that was a giggle, mate. I don't know what this is going to turn into.
We've all been there.
Yeah, oh well. Right, cool. I'll speak to you next week, mate.
Yep. See you next time. Bye.
Take care, mate. Bye.